Hello and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K.
Today is a very special day. We've got the KBS Blueberry. It is an Imperial Stout. The important part about this, though, is it's 11.2% alcohol by volume, which is a lot.
Yeah. It's aged in bourbon barrels, if you're familiar with the KBS series.
I didn't realize
you
had that.
KBS stands for Kentucky Breakfast Stout. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that either, actually.
Yeah. It's celebrating 20 years of the KBS series. We've been trying them for 10.
That's true.
Alrighty then.
That's what it smells like, huh?
Whoa! I don't know what else I can do to get a harder pour on that.
The breakfast stout is really dark to begin with.
Gotta get them bubbles.
Dang.
You gotta go hard.
You really do.
Yeah.
That's hefty, man.
Before we get into this, how do you feel about blueberries?
Blueberries themselves, okay? They are like the most mid-fruit possible. Strawberries, better.
Yeah.
Apples, better.
Oranges.
Pears, better. Grapes, not as good.
I like grapes better than I like blueberries. I don't like blueberries. Blueberries are the only fruit I do not like.
Really?
Yes.
Now, as far as beer goes, the 2 times that we've tried blueberry-flavored beers, they've not been good.
Do you remember the blueberry syrup waffle beer we did?
Oh, wait, yeah, I do remember that now.
9+ years ago.
Yeah. We had that one. We also had...
we did 3 blueberry beers together.
There was Blue Dog or something.
Yeah. If that video still exists, I'll link it in the description down below.
That video may be lost to time.
I mean, YouTube is
old video.
YouTube has pulled, as far as I can tell, roughly 400 to 500 of our videos.
I mean, if I were YouTube, I'd also pull our videos.
I mean, we have well over 2,000 at this point.
You're right. That's what that smells like. That's a freaking smell.
It smells like coffee. Just coffee.
You know what it does not smell like?
Blueberries.
It doesn't smell anything like blueberries.
It smells like a normal KBS. I mean, it smells delicious. You get a little maple in there, a little vanilla, very coffee forward. It smells like a cold brew coffee, pretty much. And
yeah, there's a little bit of alcohol. Just a little, like some esteriness happening.
Color, very dark. Here's another thing. Have you noticed that each year a KBS comes out, the ABV gets lower? Have you noticed that? We've been doing these reviews for a long time. And I've noticed it creeps down a couple percent every time.
I've got a really old KBS that's still at my parents' house.
I got a couple too. So it'll be one year it'll be 11.9, the next year it'll be 11.7, and then it'll be 11.5, and then it's 11.2.
I had not noticed that. I mean, you would expect there to be some variance because of the aging process.
Sure. I'm curious if they still age them in caves. Because KBS
they used to be aged in that cave.
Let's do it.
Yes. Excellent.
$7 single. Do it. Very chocolatey, very vanilla. Do you taste blueberries?
It's got I don't think it's the flavor of blueberries. I think it's the suggestion of the flavor of blueberries that's happening. Because there's a little bit of zing, a little bit of tartness. Blueberries are sometimes tart.
Right.
There's a little bit of tartness in here that I wouldn't expect normally. But it doesn't taste like blueberries at all.
I agree with that statement. It tastes a little different than a normal KBS. All the KBS flavors are there, so it's an excellent stout. Very coffee forward. A lot of vanilla. On the breath, after I've drank it, I get a little bit of blueberry on it. I like it because there's no blueberry flavor.
You know what this reminds me of a little bit? You remember the chocolate, what's it called? Yoo-hoo. Mm-hmm. The Yoo-hoo and the lemon flavored rum chata. Mm-hmm. That little zing in the coffee. That's just a really good combination. Mm-hmm. I think they knew what they were doing. That's exactly what they did. They extracted the blueberry tart zing and stuck it in there. I don't know how they did it. I have no idea how that happened.
Have we had a bad KBS? I think we've had a yes, maybe. I feel like we have. I'll have
the
to make
Canadian KBS was not the best one, but it was also pretty good.
That's one of my favorites. I think we had a cherry chocolate one that wasn't very good.
Oh, I don't remember that.
So this one, again, not a ton of blueberry in there, but if you're familiar with the breakfast stout, then it's pretty much identical. The other KBS's. Still really good, very, very expensive. Availability, depending on where you go. KBS is a lot better distributed than it used to be. Normally, if I wanted, I can get it. Before, I had to like call places and then have them hold it.
I remember the days of trying to get just a single KBS. Now you can buy them in 6-packs.
Right, 4-packs, but yeah.
Oh yeah, 4-packs. You're right.
$7 for the single. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a. It says it's blueberry on it, so I can't give it a full point for that because it says it's blueberry. There's not a lot in there.
I see where you're coming from.
I'm gonna go with the 8.5. It's still a really good beer, like very, very good beer. Taking a point off for the whole point for price and availability, and because it says blueberry and there's barely any blueberry in there, but I don't mind it.
I don't remember if we pointed it out yet, but there is a skull on the bottle, and I appreciate that since it is spooky season.
It is spooky season.
I'm gonna disagree with you pretty strongly. Actually, I'm giving this a 9.5. It's really good. The regular KBS is just a little bit too dark for me. It's just a little bit too like
beefy,
brooding. That's not the word. Anyways,
Batman?
It's a little bit too Batman. It's a little bit too WB Batman. Anyways, that little bit of like. That little zing, the little pop of flavor you get from what I assume is the blueberry. It doesn't really taste like blueberry, but I just got to assume that's where it's from.
Right.
That's, I think, exactly what this needed.
Recommendations. Single, whole 4-pack, what?
A bag of chips costs $5. Name brand Ruffles potato chips cost almost $5. It's a bit less than $5. This is better than a bag of potato chips. If I'm going to have a snack, I'm going to have a snack.
I mean, it's probably 300 calories.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna eat that many Cheetos anyways, right?
Right. At least you get to pee it out.
I got some potato chips that are Funyun flavored.
I've had them. They're good.
It's disturbing. It shouldn't exist. Anyways, continue.
I recommend this beer as a single. If you're a KBS fan or you don't really care about blueberries, then just skip this one and go towards some of the other KBSs that you're into. Because the blueberry, like I said, it's not strong, but it's still a solid beer. And if you want to try it, go for it.
I would definitely give it a try. That's nice.
All right, well, that has been our episode. If you would like to see anything else on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm Special K.
And I'm Radar. Thanks for watching.